Hello and welcome to Sporting Briefs. Coming up, Kerrang radio DJ Luke Wilkins tells us who's going to win this year's biggest sporting competitions. Hello and welcome to Sporting Briefs. I'm joined by Luke Wilkins, Kerrang radio DJ and presenter, and avid sports fan.
Yeah.
Luke, prediction time.
Oh,
For this season.
you're trying to nail me down on predictions already in the first episode.
That's right.
Right, okay.
Champions League game last night. Arsenal, your team lost.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me about that. That's really nice of you.
Who's going to win it overall? 6 teams left. Who's going to win?
It's so hard because I can't really see past Barcelona. I mean, Messi last night was a one-man, tour de force. They were awesome. But then I still think that Jose Mourinho's got something to prove in this competition. His inter-side have looked really, really good. And, Man United, I know they haven't got Rooney for the next few games. You'd be worried about that, but they've still got class in that squad. If they can get through to the next round, Rooney comes back, obviously, in a couple of weeks. Could be very interesting. Out of those three, I'd probably go for Barcelona. Just fancy him to do it this year.
Okay, come May, I'm going to check you up on that and find out who's...
I have to say that because they beat my Arsenal.
Obviously, still football, Premier League this season. Chelsea are out of the Champions League. Man U are still in it.
Arsenal are out now, 3 points behind Chelsea, 1 point behind Man United. Do you know what's great is having the three-horse race for a start. I'd love to say Arsenal are going to do it, but I think slipping up at the weekend was a big mistake from Arsenal. I know they kind of came through and obviously have recovered and done well, still to be with 3 points. But yeah, I think you can't be on Chelsea and Man United. I fancy Chelsea now. I think Ancelotti's turned it around. I think they've got a bit of a run going. The whole Terry saga's done, so I'll be surprised if Man United can win without Rooney.
So we've got Barca and Chelsea, then we finished the domestic season,
yep.
And obviously we go to this summer's World Cup, which I know we're all eagerly looking forward
forward
to.
I can't wait for this.
But who's going to win that?
I'm so sad I've actually got the games on my Outlook Explorer already in my calendar. I'd love to say England. Obviously I'm a very patriotic person. I think if players stay fit, we've got a really good chance, probably the best chance since '66 of winning it. We've got a good draw. I think we could really do some damage. But again, Brazil, you've got to look at Spain. I mean, Brazil, Argentina are going to have Messi in there, Tevez, Aguero, all those kind of players. Spain have got Torres. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a very, very open World Cup.
But England are going to win it.
England are going to win it.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Away from kicking a bag of air around a pitch now, mate, and on to Formula 1.
Yes.
Which is a bizarre season so far.
Yeah.
Last year was bizarre, but this year seems to have got even more strange.
Yeah.
Out of all those drivers and all those cars, all those new teams, who's going to emerge victorious in Wilkins' view?
I think it's going to take a lot of beating Vettel this year. I don't think he's the best driver, but I think that Red Bull is really running well. Now they've got the reliability problems hopefully out of the way. Weber looks great. I don't know why I said Weber with a German or Austrian accent, but Weber, no, he does. He looks good again, but he just doesn't seem to have that consistency when it counts like Vettel. I'd love to say Hamilton. I would favour Hamilton over Button. I think they're two very different drivers.
Yeah.
I think Hamilton has had 3 incredible drives so far, and he really has, I mean, in the last race, came from the back of the grid, same before. It's been let down by some decisions. But yeah, I think Vettel, I'd love to see a shootout between Vettel and Hamilton. I think those two really going at it, and it's kind of nice to see Schumacher not doing anything after all the hype.
Okay, and on to slightly more genteel sports of golf. I know you're not a huge golf fan.
I don't mind, actually. I'm all right. I just get frustrated when I play it because the ball doesn't go where I want it to go.
It's no good. I bet it's what it is.
Yeah.
But can Tiger do it?
Yep.
As simple as that. Is that it?
I think he's the kind of person that thrives on that kind of pressure, that kind of environment. And it's going to be, for him, who's normally used to going there as favourite, loved by the crowd and everything, it's going to be an incredible kind of pressure cooker environment. And I think he might struggle with it, but I think he'll come through it. And I think the fans are going to show a lot of respect for him. I don't think he'll get any grief. I mean, it's nice to see that there are some English guys involved this year who really, really got a chance. I think it's going to be open, but it's still going to be on Tiger, isn't it? I mean, that's what everyone wants to see, play the game, and you want him to maybe win, and it'll be an incredible comeback.
I can see it happening.
I really can.
Thank you, Luke.
No worries. It's been a pleasure, Johnny.
That was Sporting Briefs, the first one of many, hopefully. Join us in a fortnight's time for more of Luke's sporting nuggets. Thank you.